But we did this tour. It was an East Coast tour. I'm trying to think how far south we went. But anyway, I don't even remember what state we were in. But one night I got off the rails and I said, okay, I usually wouldn't drink much when I was on the road, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get really drunk tonight. So I sort of let everyone know I'm getting really drunk tonight. And
if I don't get to have a good night, nobody gets to have a good night.
Brian's gonna have to fill in some of the story because God knows this was all told to me. But we got to this hotel, it was Motel, and it was just, I mean, it was not the hotel or the motel you wanted to be staying at that night. So like sketchy.
Sketchy
and it was us
characters. There was like a group of guys like outside, and I think they were all doing blow. and they were out all night.
No, so we get to the hotel. Right? I totally forgot about the story. We get to the motel. I want to go in and sign us in because I'm that kind of drunk, and they're like, Casey, you're not allowed out of the car, right? And we're on tour. It's us, and so it's us, and then it's this other band that we're on tour with. That's three sisters and Nick, and so we've got quite a few women with us. So we booked 2 rooms, and the girls are going to stay in one room, and we're going to stay in the other. And they're like connecting rooms. And we get in there, and I get in there, lay on the bed, and just pass out. I'm out for the rest of the night, right? And what I'm told happens, and Brian can clear some of this up, is so Nick, the drummer, who again just great guy, who we've since lost, but he didn't want to go to sleep. He was kind of freaked out by the motel, so he gets a chair from out of the motel and sticks it in the outside of the front door. And it's just because it's like this big kind of horseshoe parking lot, and everyone's up for no reason. It's like 2 a.m. and everyone's up, and so he just sticks this chair in front of the motel.
Because the room over next to us was like a bunch of older, probably like mid-40s dudes with like these big ass trucks, just all coked out of their minds and like drinking a bunch of beer. And then one of them had So that's what
I was going to say. So Nick is like seeing this dog run around the parking lot, and he's like, "What in the fuck is that?" And some guy comes out of the motel, one of the other motel rooms across the way, and he starts yelling at the thing, and the thing comes back in and goes in there. And Nick at first is like, "That what the fuck?" He thinks it's some kind of like weird dog. And I don't remember if the guy...
It was like a dingo, right?
It was a dingo. the guy's like, that's not a dog, that's a fucking dingo.
This was not a domesticated animal.
the guy had a dingo in the motel parking lot that he brought into the... Anyway, and so the next morning, I wake up very well rested. And Nick's like, I didn't sleep at all last night. He's like, I just sat outside this motel room and didn't sleep at all. So we get on the road, and he is just... miserable, not having a good time. And Brian is bringing all kinds of levity to the situation as usual. And at some point we find out that not only was it the just sketchiest motel we could have picked, but then all of the girls in the other room all got bedbugs. We're like, okay, that's a pretty bad one. If you like that clip, click on another one. If you didn't like that clip, I'm going to find you and I'm going to harm your family. And subscribe to our channel.